clase! Today we are going to talk about the preterite and imperfect tense. I know I briefly spoke about these tenses earlier this unit, but I will be completely covering all you need to know today. The preterite and imperfect tenses are often referred to as the two simple past tenses of Spanish. The preterite verb tense expresses an action that took place at a definite time. It is contrasted with the imperfect tense, which expresses an action that took place at an indefinite time or has not yet been completed. Now, which of these two tenses describes an action? Anna?
El pretérito.
Sí.
A-S-A-O, Amazon.
Good. Now, how about ER and IR verbs? Now, let's move to the imperfect. If the preterite describes an action, that means that the imperfect describes a description. Who can give me the AR conjugation? No one? Okay, I'll do it for you. Now, does anyone know the ER and IR conjugations? Yes, Pancho?
The imperfect is so much easier to conjugate because there are only 3 irregulars. But the preterito is so confusing. I can't keep all the irregulars straight.
Alright, let's start with the imperfect first because there are only 3 irregulars that you have to memorize. Ustedes necesitan tu Biblia.
Oh.
Perfecto. Let's start with Sarah.
Era, eras, era, éramos, eran.
Bueno. Y
Un acento en nosotros. Sí.
bueno. Next, let's do ear. Anyone? Anna?
Iba, ibas, iba, íbamos, iban.
Acento en?
Nosotros.
Sí. Finalmente, ver.
Veía, veías, veía, veíamos, veían. Todos con acentos.
Sí. Now, those are the only irregulars in the imperfect. Okay, now let's do the preterite. Some verbs in the preterite have their own special ending and stems. Let's sing the song.
Okay. Fui, fui, tive, hice, vine, tuve, puse, estuve, quise, pude, supe, dije, traje y anduve. Me gusta la canción.
Pero hay más verbos irregulares en el forma de yo. Car, gar,
Zar.
sí.
Car cambia a que, gar cambia a que, y zar cambia a se.
Acentos,
Todos.
sí. Empezar translate to empecé, practicar, practiqué, y jugar, jugué. Los otros verbos irregulares son sandalias. These verbs change in the él, ella, usted, and ellos, ellas, ustedes. Mira la Biblia. Hervir cambia a hirvió y hirvieron. Hervir cambia a
Pidió y
Pidieron.
sí. Tenemos 5 minutos. Your homework is to make a real-world application using the preterite and imperfect tense. Remember the signal words and that the preterite is an action and imperfect is a description. The only requirements are that you use at least 1 sandalia, 1 cargarzar, and 2 irregulars. So be creative. Tiene tiempo de trabajar para el resto de la clase. I don't understand. man, the preterite tense has way too many irregulars, and I don't know when to use the imperfect tense.
I know, it's a lot.
I don't know how I'm gonna do the homework.
Why don't you do it with us? We can help you and we can work together.
That sounds like a great idea. Thanks, guys.
Okay, cool. Let's meet at my house tonight.
Okay, perfect.
Sounds good to me.
Anna! Yeah? The fridge is empty. Can you pick up some food at the store? Sure. Thanks.
You're welcome, I guess.
Welcome, guys.
Are you working on a Spanish project?
Yeah, so it turns out my mom needs me to go to the store, but I was thinking it would be a great place to find some ideas for our homework.
Good idea! Good idea. Let's go.
Okay.
Off to the store.
Yay.
Let's go.
Hey guys, we made it to fire. Let's go shopping.
Cuando era joven, yo jugaba cartas con mi padre cada Navidad. I used imperfect because it was a habitual event that happened every year.
Mi familia teníamos un elf on the shelf. I use imperfect because in the preterite, tener changes meaning to God, so I have to use imperfect.
Cada año yo recibía una calceta de Saint Nick. This is imperfect because it's a habitual or repeating action.
El año pasado, Papa Noel di mi familia regalas. I used the preterite tense because I had a specific time that Santa Claus gave us the gifts.
La nariz de Rudolph era rojo. I use imperfect because it's a description describing Rudolph's nose.
La semana pasada yo decoré mi árbol de Navidad. I got my stuff from my mom and I got my homework done. Thanks, guys.
No problem.
De nada.
Adios.